Hello, welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally new ones for the book. There is a link in the description to the books that I use if you want to pick one up. It's a commission paid link, so I do get a bit of money back if you make a purchase, just so you are aware. What do we need then? Any of the 4 Commonwealth games would make for very, very nice finds. We're yet to find our first one for this book, and we don't have an awful lot left other than the Commonwealth games to find. So Beijing Handover, Underground Roundel, Navy Centenary, the Flag Era, and that's it. So 3 plus the 4 Commonwealth games. Oh dear, we need to tick off a Commonwealth games at quick time. So let's hope we're lucky and get into these bags today. Okay then, so we have got bagged bags today. So these have been sealed up and paid into a bank by someone, rather than the cash centres where they come out in those seal bags. Sometimes these bags can be lucky, other times not, but we shall just carry on and go through and hope that we find some exciting commemoratives in later bags. So what we're looking for anyway, that's Technologies, the definitive design used on £2 coins up until 2015. Some are lower minted years than others. I just don't think they're desirable enough that they're worth keeping. Our first commemorative is the VE Day anniversary. We have got a counter tracking how many VE Day anniversaries we find over the course of completing this book. I do that with a select few coins that we keep track of throughout the time of completing a book. Just at the end of the video, we can, end of completing the book, we can say, ah look, we found this many of that coin, that many of this coin. It's kind of interesting from time to time. Right, this is going to be something. I think it's going to be Charles Dickens. It certainly is. So another one for the counters, our Charles versus Charles counter. But that's another fairly common coin. Just proving it. There's a second one in the same bag. But there we go. So no, it's quite exciting because it seems that I'll be going down once more before the end of the year to the Royal Mint experience. I am going down. I think before this video comes out, there's another VED anniversary to get the Gruffalo's Child Strike Your Own 50B, because obviously part of the Royal Mint tour you get to strike your own coin, and the coin that's available to strike changes throughout the year, and I go down and get to each time it changes. Gruffalo's Child is the most recent, and it seems that it is in November going to be changing to the Snowman, which I'm quite excited for. It's almost become like a Christmassy tradition to go and get the Snowman Strike Your Own. So again, I'm excited to go down and grab that sometime in November, and I will let you guys know the dates fairly soon if you'd like to come along as well. We've got Shakespeare's Histories there, the more common of the 3 Shakespeares. The edge inscription reads, "The Hollow Crown," as it should do. I always check the 2016s when I remember. Sometimes I do forget. But during the hunt, I will try and check them. Ooh, my bag's emptied itself out. Just because 2016 seems to have been a bad year for the Royal Mint and their edge inscriptions, putting the wrong edge inscriptions on coins or minting the wrong designs onto the already edge inscribed blanks. But I will at the end of the video check all of the commemoratives and the definitives for things like rotation errors, double die errors, rotation errors. There's just it would take too long, and I wouldn't be able to multitask quite as well as I do now, trying to check all those things and prattling on about coins and new releases and whatever. But no, it's we continue into these slow times in terms of coins coming out, which is nice. It's nice, don't get me wrong, it's the wrong time of year to have large expenses with Christmas seemingly around the corner. So oh no, there's another fake coin. I found a bunch of fakes in the last video. So what gives this one away? The portrait actually isn't too bad, but there aren't the details in the Queen's hair, which is usually. The security hologram in the middle looks not as bad as some of the others, but again not quite. But the colour of the metal here, it's too much of a yellowy goldy colour rather than the sort of brassy colour of this one. I think it's just the way the light hits it, and again it's just not 100% edge descriptions in place, but that is definitely a fake. again, it's not quite as crisp on the finer details. So that's another £2 down the drain. See, look at the distance, they look. Again, the way the light is reflecting off of them gives it away. But I know that there are some people who get really angry in the comments. How dare the bank put fake coins in my bag of coins? Now, I don't believe my bank have sat there and gone through each and every single coin. In fact, I don't want them to have done that, because you might have a coin collector there that might pull out all the goodies. So yeah, they haven't gone through every coin to check that they're real. And I don't mind if it's one or two. If we were finding huge amounts of them, because now that I've found this fake coin, what do I do with it? Because I can't spend it. I can't just try and surreptitiously pay it back into the bank, because then there might be suspicions levelled at me for trying to pass off counterfeit coins as real ones. Oh, we've got Shakespeare's tragedies. Not the rarest, but not the most common. What a piece of work is a man is the correct edge inscription for that one. So no, I do keep all my fake £2 coins, and I keep saying I think it would make an interesting video to go through my little collection of fake £2 coins, because I now have a considerable amount of them. I don't know how much off the top of my head, but oh, there we go, Charles Darwin, very nice. And Robert Burns again, another one that's a smidge over face value, always a welcome find. So yeah, over the years I've picked up a fair few fakes, but it's not the end of the world, is it? Weirdly enough, there is a market for people who like fake or counterfeit coins, and I'm sure they'd pay more than £2 for a fake £2. It really is a really weird thing. So like, this has not been minted, this has not been created, this counterfeit coin, to pass off as some sort of numismatic collector's valuable coin. They have created a ton of these similar looking fake £2 coins to be palmed off and used in circulation. So as I've been told many times, they will mint, I don't know, about £100 of these and sell it for £80 or £75 to someone, and then it's up to them to try and spend them incorrectly, passing them off as real ones. So that's what they've been created for, not to try and sell. So it's been created to pass off as a £2 coin, but a collector of fake coins might pay more than £2 for it, which is really weird. Anyway, this is Jodie Clark's fifth and final portrait of the Queen. We know it'll be something. It's Shakespeare's tragedies again. What a piece of work is a man. Unfortunately, the correct edge inscription. It's the only one I've ever found with an edge inscription error is a Shakespeare tragedies. That was very, very cool. And we've got another one here. Shakespeare's histories. The Hollow Crown. Again, nothing more exciting than that. And then another Robert Burns. Lots of duplicates today, aren't we? Right, shall we do an edge hunt? We've not done one yet, and I will get told off in the comments if I don't do it. So we can do this with £2 coins because there's wording on the edge of the coin, and it's unique to each design. So the ones that say standing on the shoulders of giants, we know will be a Technologies design. It's an Isaac Newton quote that they've used on it. Right on the end here, Mariner will be Trinity House, serving the mariner. So not one we've had today, but again, fairly common coin. Was there any more for this bag? I don't think so. Well, at least we found something. Sometimes we have the curse of the edge inscription hunt, the edge hunt, where we then don't find any. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, the bag's been stapled. So no, we found some goodies in this, so it reassures me that someone else hasn't already hunted through all these coins, paid them into the bank, and I've ended up with their offshoots, because I think there's a couple of nicer things in here that I know at least I would keep. The VE Day anniversary there. Another one for the counters. There we go. But we had some really good luck with these bags in the past. I found Commonwealth Games or whatever, because there's a slim chance that, I don't know, someone has come across a coin collection, inherited it, or has decided they don't want to collect anymore and has just bagged the coins up and put them into the bank at face value, whether they don't realise that there's more than face value to some of the coins, or they just don't want to the hassle of trying to sell them, just want to get rid of them potentially. So we have had some absolutely stonking hunts with these bags, but unless in the last 5 or 6 bags we find something absolutely extraordinary. I don't think we're going to get much more luckier today. We've got the abolition of the slave trade there. We've not had this one so far today, but it is again a very common coin. In fact, we've got quite an impressive row with the ones at the bottom row, the ones that I keep, the ones that I look forward to seeing and finding the most, because they are rarer, scarcer than others, but we shall see. We've been saved by the last bags of the hunt plenty of times before, but with 4 left, I'm starting to worry. This might be all we've got. It's not a bad haul overall. It's not disappointing. I think it's just, I feel like I really want that Commonwealth Games just to tick one off. It breaks the seal. It'll make it feel a bit more possible to find the rest if we can just find one to start. Oh dear. Right, penultimate bag. Let's see if we can get anything from this one. No. Oh dear. Well, we seem all out of luck and all out of coins because this is the last bag that we're hunting through today. Now, as usual, you'll find links in the description of this video across to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to come and join me over on that. There are also links to my other social media channels. There's another fake coin there. Look at that. So that one I spotted. Again, the colour of the metal isn't too bad, but that portrait of the Queen is totally wrong. Again, it has more details in the hair and the finer points, but the Queen's face is just absolutely wrong on that. I would say the reverse is quite convincing actually. Even the hologram, I guess, is fairly convincing, because sometimes you can see it's literally just been engraved into the coin. I would say that's one of the more convincing fakes. And again, these coins, that when people are trying to use them, they're not coming under massive scrutiny like they are when we're going through bags after bags of them. I think that would easily pass through a till of someone that's not paying too much attention to the coins. But no, I think that's a rather convincing fake actually. Anyway, also in the description is the PO Box address if you'd like to write into me. You can also find details across the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please check them out too. I'm just going to whiz through all these coins now and see if there's any errors that I've missed throughout the hunt. Well, unfortunately no exciting errors to be had in amongst any of those coins, which is a shame, but it doesn't happen every single hunt. In terms of our star finds, because there's nothing new for the book. Oh, that's a bit wobbly as well, I didn't notice that first time. I am partial to fake coin. I know that they're not really star finds, but they are kind of intriguing when they turn up. I guess one of those 3 as well. We've had a bit of a mixed bag of results, nothing extraordinary, but a couple of extra fakes for my little archive of fake coins is always interesting. But let me know in the comments what you'd pick as the star find. It's always interesting seeing what coins you guys are liking and why you're liking them. Let me know, because this is what, 2 videos in a row I found quite a few fake coins in amongst them. So again, let me know if you found any recent fake £2 coins and what do you do with them. Obviously don't perjure yourself if you sneak them back into the bank and you spend them at the shops. I don't need to know that. Invent a story for me and let us know in the comments. Well, all it leaves me to do now though is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.